It's clicked.
And we're live. What does Shia LaBeouf say? Do it live.
I don't know what Shia LaBeouf says.
It's a big video. It's very funny. Okay.
The only thing I can think of is holes. Digging up.
Oh, with the sweet onions.
Yeah. Kissing Kate.
And Kate with the lipstick of poison.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
First of all, I want to thank you from the most bottomless pit of my soul and heart for being my first ever student in the whole wide world. So excited. Okay. So as we sit here and collect ourselves, I'm going to read something for you so you can think about it. And as I'm reading, I want you, hopefully it will inspire an intention for your practice. I'm not going to dictate mine for you other than being present, because I want you to come up with your own for this specific session that we're having. But I am going to share some words with you, and then we're going to work on some breathing. So as I read, just sit and be aware of your breath. Don't try to change it. Don't try to modify it. Just acknowledge it as what it is, just breathing, and be in tune with that. So the poem goes, if you ask, oh, first of all, look at this notebook.
Oh, great notebook.
We are all made of stardust. You're made from magic, girl.
We're magic.
Woo. If you ask me what my dreams are, my mind draws a blank. I prefer to dream with my eyes wide open. It gives my eyes room to think. If you ask me what I'm craving, I'd say a hefty dose of soul food. You know, salt, sun, sand, fresh air, throw in a little rainy day. If you ask me where I'm going, I'd say I haven't had a single clue. Really don't, nor do I want to. I've never known, and I never will. I think roads are crazy, and I would prefer to fly. If you ask me what I do, I would just prefer you hear me laugh. Or be prepared to hear me laugh. Because a single noun or an adjective, oh man, we're so much more than that. If you ask me what I regret, it might make me cry. Why take the time to store up those memories? They have been forgiven, forgotten, and chosen to be let go of. They have been released. If you ask me what I love, hopefully you will see my heart smile. Since so many things take up or occupy so much acreage in my heart, that I can see beauty in almost every breath that I take, and it makes it worthwhile. So maybe we should stop asking questions for a little bit. And I ask you to just sit with me together so that we can dance with the thought of how lovely it can be to just be in the moment. So I ask you to just be in this moment with me while we perform this lovely Hatha sequence. We are going to work our chakras from the top down. And it's going to be so great, from our crown to like the bitty bottom of our spine. All right, so I'm going to get in position. Sorry. And we're going to start. Ooh, that's my food. Have you been aware of your breath as I've been speaking to you?
Yes, I have.
Beautiful. Now I am going to ask you to join me into doing some deep belly breathing. But yoga breathing. We're going to start from our belly, and then we're going to go all the way up to the tippy top of our chest. So let's start with our bellies. If you'd like to put 2 hands or 1 hand on your belly, feel free. If not, just be aware of it. But first, let's unify. No, we'll unify it through this. Never mind. Okay. So we're gonna start with the deep belly breathing, and we're gonna expand our bellies out as much as you can, and then feel yourself like sucking it all the way into your spine. Like, oh, I'm so skinny. Okay? Perfect. All right. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Full bellies out. Hold it for as long as you can and exhale. Suck the belly in towards your spine. Get the belly button, push it in. And now inhale. Full little Buddha bellies. You can rub it if it makes you feel good. Exhale, suck it in. Inhale, full belly. Exhale, suck it in. And now we're going to return to our normal breath for just a minute. And next we will work on the full yogic breath. We are going to go from our bellies to our lungs, to our chest, expand it very deep and wide. Exaggerate that breath as much as you can. Truly feel it in every position that you can. It is a very balancing, it's a very, it helps calm you down if you're feeling a little anxious or nervous about anything, which I very much am. So I'll turn this way so that maybe you can see it. All right. So together we are going to inhale. Feel it in your belly. Hold it up to your chest and your ribs, all the way to your boobies if you need to, all the way to your chest. And exhale. Release it slowly, feeling it go all the way down. We are going to repeat that 3 times. Inhale, full belly, full chest, full lungs. Exhale, release the chest, the lungs, the belly. One more time. Inhale. Belly, lungs, chest. Feel that prana moving through you, girl. And exhale from the top to the bottom. Okay. Now we are going to practice a round of Kapalabhati. It's a very fun word to say. And also it's called fire breath. I like to call it dragon breath because it makes me feel super powerful. What we're going to do is inhale our lungs 75% of the way, 3/4 of the way full. And we are going to forcefully exhale, where you can feel it when you exhale every time in your stomach. It helps me to hold my stomach while I push in as I exhale. We are going to do this for a count of 30. So with me, if you can follow, if you are uncomfortable with it, feel free to go on to normal breathing. We will go ahead and inhale 4, a whole round, a big Buddha, nice, full deep breath, and exhale. On your next inhale, Let's fill our lungs 3/4 of the way. And now we're going to exhale forcefully. Here we go. On my count. Exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. Return to your natural state of breath. Don't cough like I am. And now on your next inhale, fill your lungs to 3/4 capacity again. And we are going to retain our breath, if you are comfortable with that, for about 30 seconds. If you can make it. If you cannot, feel free to continue breathing as to live. Fill it 3/4 of the way and retain. And release. Let me come up here. For our next exercise, we are going to do 3 rounds of Avaluma Viluma, which is also so much fun to say. It is alternate nostril breathing. It can balance out your breath. If you notice, at some points in the day, if you just breathe on your hand, one nostril will exhale harder than the other one. And to balance them out, this is a perfect exercise. If you're feeling anxious or nervous, this is amazing for it. So, cross your hands. You want to touch with your left hand, put your index and your thumb together and place it on top of your left thigh. With your right hand, you want to place your index in your middle on your palm. Your pinky can do whatever it wants. You want to go ahead and find a comfortable spot on I prefer the tippy top of my nose. Sorry, welcome to yoga with the Grim Creeper. If you put it on the tippy top of your nose, what we're going to do is inhale and exhale through each nostril. We're going to begin on the right side with your ring finger closing the left side of your nose, and we are going to inhale for a count of 4. So beginning with me. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close it. Close the right side of your nostril. And we're going to exhale for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now inhale through your left nostril and retain your breath for 16 seconds if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and press your ring finger on your left nostril. Exhale for a count of 4. Now inhale through your right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close it with your thumb and exhale for a count of 8. 3, 2, 1. Inhale for a count of 4. Put your ring finger to your left nostril and exhale for a count of 8. 3, 2, 1. And now place both hands on your knees. You can have palms open if you want to invite energy into your body. If you're not, if you're feeling anxious or nervous or not comfortable, go ahead and close those palms. If this is a comfortable position for you, that's amazing. Yeah. So we are going to sit back. And we are going to start our warm-ups. Okay. So I invite you to sit with your knees in a comfortable position. And we are going to go ahead and pull our hands up to the sky. Pretend there is like a thread going through your spine, just pulling you up to the tippy top of the world. So on your inhale, you want to reach up. 1, 2, 3, inhale up. And on your exhale, put your right hand on the floor, right next to you, and reach over with your left hand. Try to keep your sit bones on the ground as you stretch your side. Feel that good, good stretch. We're gonna inhale, lengthen our spine, and exhale, deepen our stretch. If it is comfortable for you, I invite you to put your elbow on your mat and reach every time you exhale, keeping your sit bones on the ground. One more time. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, stretch. Oh, you're doing so good.
You're bendy.
Inhale, exhale, reach, reach, reach to the side. One last time, inhale, and exhale, stretch. On your next inhale, you're gonna come up with me. Inhale, both arms up, arms away from your shoulders, and we're gonna put our left hand, our left hand down at our side, and our right hand up to the sky. Now we're going to inhale, lengthen our spine, reach that arm up away from your ear, but parallel to it. And we're gonna stretch over to the left side. Every inhale you take, you want to elongate yourself. Every exhale, you want to go deeper, further into the stretch. If it is comfortable for you, put your arm down without picking up your sit bone and stretch, stretch. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, elongate, and exhale, stretch. Making sure your sit bones are grounded into the floor.
Drink some water.
On your next inhale, we want to lift both arms up to the sky. Inhale, arms up. Now place your left hand on your right knee while placing your right hand directly behind you. And then gently, as you inhale, you want to elongate your body. When you exhale, you want to look over your shoulder. So inhale, elongate, make sure that spine is tall, your sit bones are grounded. Exhale, look over, deepen that stretch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to reach our arms right back up to the sky with me. Ready? Arms up. And now place your right hand on your left knee and your left arm straight behind you. And you want to gently twist. Lengthen your spine, making sure your sit bones are grounded. Every time you inhale and every time you exhale, deepen that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, arms are going to go up to the tippy top of the sky. Oh, you're being pulled. Make sure your shoulders are down. You want to bend forward as far as you can go. The goal is not to bend in half. The goal is not to break yourself. It is to stretch forward to whatever capacity you're at the moment, without picking your butt bones off the ground. With every inhale, we're going to straighten our backs again. With every exhale, we're going to walk our fingers a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, arms up. Sorry. Now place your hands right behind you, preferably with your fingers facing your body. If that is not comfortable for you, find a position for your wrists that won't hurt you. And we're going to just lift our chest up, pushing our shoulders as close together as we can. Look up to the sky without bending your neck. And we're going to take a few deep breaths this way. On your next inhale, our arms are going to go up. And now place them by your side. Now crisscross your feet to the other side. We are going to go back down in front of us. So we're going to inhale, arms up, shoulders down. Now bend forward at the hips without rounding your back, without picking up your sit bones. And we're going to just find a comfortable spot to stretch in. Inhale, you straighten your back. Exhale, you walk your fingers a little bit deeper if you can. Making sure we are still grounded on the floor. On your next inhale, you want to raise your arms up. And now on your exhale, arms straight back behind you. Shoulders together as close as you can get them. And if you're comfortable with this, you can go ahead and place your knees on the ground and lift up from your hips. Keeping your gaze towards the sky without over-exaggerating your neck. Lift up from the hips, engaging your core. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, and on your next exhale, you're going to sit down. Ooh, how you feeling?
Good.
Good. All right, now we're going to go onto our knee. So go ahead and find a good tabletop position. You want to align your body. Your knees in line with your hips, arms in line with your shoulders. Directly underneath, not overextended, not exaggerated. We don't want to see that yet. We do soon though. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and on our first deep breath in, we're going to arch our spines. We're going to go into a little cat-cow. So 1, 2, 3, inhale, arch your spine, pull your belly in, look up. And on your exhale, release all that. Arch your spine the other way. Inhale, look up. Arching your spine, pulling your belly in. Put your head up. And now exhale. To cow. Or so round that spine as much as you can. Do a little counter stretch. Now inhale. Belly down. Pull your belly button as close to your spine as you can. Look as far up as you can. Take a deep breath. And now exhale. Belly down. Or belly up, spine up. We want to round our back as much as we can. And now grab your right hand. You can go back to normal tabletop. Sorry. Grab your right hand and put your pointer finger up. Put it right on top of your forehead. If you can balance on your knees, go ahead and do that. And put your whole hand kind of flopping behind you. And now look, you're a unicorn. You're so magic. You have a horn and a tail.
Fun.
A unicorn. You're shooting rainbows and kittens out of your body. Now we're going to return to tabletop. We are going to do one-legged planks. So in your nice, comfortable tabletop position, pick up your right leg, keeping your body aligned and toes pointed to the ground. You want to stretch that out. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath here. And then on your next inhale, we're going to pull our knee towards our nose. So inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, knee out or leg out. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, leg out. Toes pointed to the ground. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, leg out. Now let's go ahead and you can return to tabletop if you need to, just for a second. And then we're going to put our right leg back out and we are going to find balance on our left knee and our right arm. You're going to put your left arm straight down in front of you and extend your right leg. It's called balancing that cat. Legs still pointed. Now we're going to do what I call the superhero landing. You're going to pull your knees towards your chest and your arm in towards like a yes motion. So 1, 2, 3, legs extended, arms out, pull the knee and the elbow in, and now stretch back out. Inhale, knees to elbow. Exhale, both of them out. Inhale, knees to elbow. Exhale, both of them straight out. Return to a tabletop position. We are going to go ahead and put our left leg out. Foot pointed to the ground, parallel if you can. If it feels good to reach it up higher and higher and higher, go for it. Try to keep your body parallel and aligned. We are going to go ahead and bring our knee to our nose again. So inhale, knees to nose. Exhale, leg out. Inhale, knees to nose. Exhale, leg out. Inhale, knees to nose. Exhale, leg pointed out. If you need to return to tabletop for a second, that's okay. If not, go ahead and extend your right arm in front of you with your left leg parallel to the ground, toes pointing down, and Superman it. So in your inhale, bring your knees to your elbows. Inhale. Now exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now exhale. Okay, now we're going to return to a tabletop position. While your leg is extended and your arm is out, go ahead and grab your ankle or your foot with the leg that is extended. We're going to go into half bow. And now when I say inhale, you're going to stretch, 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 stretch. Woo! Now exhale, bring it down if you need to. Beautiful. Now put those down, return to tabletop. Now extend your right leg. Put your left arm forward. And now reach that straight back to your leg or ankle, foot, whatever you can grab onto. And you're gonna go into bow again. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, you wanna push that foot up. You wanna deepen that stretch. You're doing so good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now exhale. Come back to a neutral position. We are going to stay at our tabletop. And we are going to take our right hand and we're going to slide it under our left arm. Reaching your right cheek to the mat. Bringing your shoulder down. Keeping your legs aligned. You can put your arm all the way in front of you, to your side, behind your little booty if that feels good. I like to put it just straight ahead and stretch. We're going to take a few deep breaths here. Appreciate that very big, lovely stretch that we're getting. Making sure your hips are aligned. Mine kind of move, so I have to be very aware. And now inhale. Push up with your left arm. Put your right arm parallel to your shoulder. And now we're going to put your left arm. We're going to thread that arm right under your left hand. Shoulders to the mat. Cheek, left cheek to the mat. Arms where it's comfortable for you. Again, either straight in front of you, on top of your other hand, or behind you. And just breathe. And your next inhalation, we're going to go ahead and go back to tabletop. From tabletop, you're going to point your toes in, and you're going to reach up from your hips, bending at the hips, hips towards the sky, shoulders away from your face. Look, never a downward dog. And you can walk, leap, hop, however you want, all the way to come to a forward bend with your hands parallel to your feet, keeping a micro bend so we don't hurt ourselves in our knees. And we're going to stand tall. Feeling every vertebrae set back into motion with your head left. Now we're going to move on to sun salutations. Let me wait for this dog to stop barking really fast. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I can hear you over the yips.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. I can hear you over the yips.
Yeah, just drink some water.
I got a drink too. I'm getting a little warm already.
Alan. Oh my God.
Keep going through her. She's okay.
Come back. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now we're gonna go into sun salutations. This is a traditional Hatha flow sun salutation, so different than most of them that you've probably seen or done yourself. Whew. We are going to exhale with our palms open to the side of us. Inhale, arms at prayer, straight to the chest. Exhale, reach up, slight back bend. Inhale, reach straight down. Hands parallel with your feet. Exhale, right leg back, bend the knee, point the toe, look up. Bend the knee, put your left leg back. And now knees, chest, chin to the mat while you inhale. Exhale and inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, point your toes. Pick up those hips. Inhale, right leg goes to your hands. Put down your left knee. Point your toe, look up. Point it or bend it again, or tuck them again, and bring it back to your hands. Now, inhale. Arms straight up, reach all the way back. Arms to the side. We're going to do that with the left leg now. Inhale, palms up by your side. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, Drive straight up. Nice little back bend. Exhale. Hands to the mat, parallel with your feet. Inhale. Left leg goes back. Drop the knee. Point the toe. Look up. Retain your breath. Bring your right leg back. Knees, chest, and shoulder drop to the mat. Baby cobra. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale, bring your right leg forward. Exhale, drop the knee. Point the toe, look up. Bring the right leg forward. Feet parallel to your hands. Deep breath in. Bring those arms up. Drop them by your side. That is one round of sun salutations. We're going to do that twice more, a little bit faster. If I can breathe. Okay. Exhale, arms out by your side, palms up. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, reach back, straight arms, slight back bend. Inhale, hands to the mat, parallel to your feet. Exhale, foot or something, I don't know. Right leg back, point your toes, drop the knee, look forward. Retain your breath, bring the left leg back, and the knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, bend your toes. Downward dog. Inhale, bring your right leg forward, parallel to your hands. Drop your left knee, point your toes, look up. Bring it back to the center of your mat, or top of your mat. Inhale, arms all the way up. Slight back bend. Come down. One more time. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, arms together. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, left leg back. Drop the knee, point the toe, look up. Retain, right leg goes back, then chin, chest, knees to the mat. Baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your left leg to your hands. In your right leg. Inhale, go all the way up. Slip back, but bend. Arms down by your side. Whew. Whew. How you feeling?
It's warming me up.
Yeah.
It's hot in these.
All right. So we are going to you did amazing on your sun salutations and your warm-ups. We're just gonna go ahead and you can put your arms straight out in front of you. Come onto your tippy toes and go down. Make a little box between your knees and your arms. Try not to let your knees pass your feet. And come down slowly. And put your arms behind you and comfortably find a nice little place on your mat. This is going to be our first Savasana. Just for 8 breaths. Palms facing forward, feet mat length apart. Connecting with your natural breath again, remembering your intentions for this practice. And now I welcome you to rotate your wrists, your fingers, move your toes and your ankles. We are going to cross our legs and kind of sit up on them. Boop, boop, boop. And then from there, we're going to go straight into tabletop. Lean up against your wrists, make them parallel to your shoulders. But a nice little tabletop spot. And, oh no, just kidding, go back on your back. I lied to you. I'm so sorry. All right, so are we so comfy in Savasana?
I know, I love Shavasana. I'm happy to be back.
It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Mm-hmm. So I'll let you get back to that place that you were at before, Rudy. I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
Ooh, you're very welcome. In about 3 more breaths, we're going to bring our feet together. Right, so go ahead and bring your feet together for me. Place your palms down next to your body on the mat. Make sure that the bottom half of your spine is on your mat and your shoulders are touching. The ankles of your feet are grounded into your mat as well. We're going to start with some leg lifts. We're going to do 5 on each side. When you inhale, lift the leg up. When you exhale, you want to bring it down nice, slowly, and gently. And don't avoid hanging out in your joints. You want to use your psoas muscles, some of your favorite muscles. This is what we want to use when we bring it up. If you can't bring it up that high because you're engaging your legs, you're engaging your back, that's okay. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, leg up. Make sure your left thigh is engaged, your core is engaged, your belly is engaged, your shoulders are touching the mat. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, slowly and gently bring it down. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Last time. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring it down. And now for your left leg. We want to go ahead. Inhale, engage your core, your thighs, your psoas muscles. Put your shoulders to the mat. And now exhale, leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale down. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can keep your foot hovering over the mat without touching your ankle to the ground. Last time, inhale, leg up. Exhale, leg down. And now firmly pressing your hands against your side. You can put them underneath of you. If you need a little bit more assistance, you can keep them right where they are if that feels good. If you want some more of a challenge, you can put them under your head. We are just going to lift both legs together, engaging the same muscles that we were. We don't want to slip up or push up or round up. We want to use our core strength to pull our legs up. So on your next inhale, arms down, push up, use your muscles, legs up, 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 up. And exhale down. Beautiful. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, down. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, slowly down. Almost there. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Amazing. And now we're going to just go ahead and give ourselves the big, big, big kind of knee hug. Bring your knees to your chest. Feel your spine pushing against the mat. Wrap your arms around your chest, giving yourself a big hug. Because we do love ourselves. So good job, body. You're doing so good. So proud of you. You can roll side to side if that feels comfortable for you. And then we're going to put our arms underneath our knees and kind of just roll back and forth. And about the third one, just go ahead and crisscross your legs, sit up. And now you want to put your hands in front of you. And we're going to come back to tabletop. But actually not really tabletop because we're going to go into child's pose. So go ahead and get comfortable in child's pose. Be a little seed in the ground. Plant yourself in the earth. Your intention for this is to go ahead with headstand if that is part of your practice. So we are going to think about how wonderful and amazing and how fantastic headstand's going to be and how rejuvenating it's going to feel. So go ahead and take a few deep breaths in that point, and when you're ready, firmly place your elbows on the mat in front of you. Measure your elbow distance between your arms. With your elbows deep buried into the ground, because we are seeds, we have roots now, go ahead and make a little basket for your head. You want to have your pinkies firmly together and your thumbs pointing up. Place the bottom or the tippy top of your head on the mat. Making sure that all your weight is on your forearms. Once you're comfortable in that position and you're not holding weight on the top of your head, only on your elbows, if you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and tuck your toes in and bring your hips up. Beautiful. Now you're receiving like double of the benefits of headstand already. If you feel comfortable from here, go ahead and walk your feet forward. You can bend your knees a little bit, stretch them out before you do this. Oh yeah. And then as you feel comfortable, go ahead and lift one leg at a time if this is part of your practice. Look at you. Walk your feet a little bit closer if that helps you. Beautiful. If it helps, try to lift your head up off the mat. That way you have a solid foundation in your arms. And then your feet will just flow so perfectly behind you.
Just a little tired from doing it yesterday.
You're good. I do have something to share with you. I didn't want to do it while you're free because saying that you're getting all the benefits of headstand already. The yoga pose is not the goal. Becoming flexible is not the goal. Standing on your head is not the goal. The goal is to create a space where you were once stuck, to unveil the layers of protections that you built around your heart, to appreciate your body and become aware of the mind and the noise that it creates, to make peace with who you are. The goal is to love yourself. You come to your yoga mat to feel, not to accomplish. We have twisted and tied ourselves in so many knots already, we do not need any more. All right, once you are done with your beautiful, beautiful headstands and practice and inversions, whenever you feel comfortable, go ahead and rest back into child's pose. If you want to give it another shot, I am here to only encourage. If you do not want to, be a little seat again, plant yourself in the ground. I'm so sorry. And relax. Take a deep, deep breath. Whenever you gain your natural breath and recover from the beautiful hard work you did, if you just want to sit up and cross your legs, we can go ahead and lay on our back again for our second mini Savasana. Your core looks so strong though.
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah. Place your feet mat width apart, palms facing up, chin slightly tucked in, and just breathe. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers, your wrists and your ankles if you need to. Wake that little dead body up. What we're going to do right now is a shoulder stand. We are going to place our hands firmly behind us or firmly beside us with our shoulders close together, the bottom of our backs touching the mat. Or you can, if you need a little bit more assistance or just if it feels good for you, you can place your hands underneath your butt and just lift those legs up. Just lift. You want to keep the back of your arms and your elbows as engaged and close to your body as you possibly can. And then whenever you're ready, just go ahead and put them back. Toes touching the ground. It helps me to hold my arms together, to clasp my hands. And just focus on my strength. If I need a little bit more support, I can put my hands on the lower part of my back. And you can come up to shoulder stand again if you need to. And then go back into plank. Does it feel good?
I have a plant really close to me, so each time I put my legs back, it tickle my feet.
You're getting love from the earth. Once you're ready, on your next exhale, you want to lower your spine, vertebra by vertebra, onto your mat. And now we know what's tickling your toes anymore.
No more tickles.
No more tickles. Okay, so here's one of your favorites. We're going to do something called bridge. We are going to keep our arms either firmly by our sides with our palms face down. You can put them under yourself or keep them as they are on the side, keeping your elbows as close together as you can, your shoulders as down on the mat as possible. Wait, no, just kidding. Lift your body up. Put your shoulders straight back behind you. Go ahead and put your feet towards you. I totally lied to you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so bring your knees up from that position and have the back of your ankles touch the tippy top of your fingers if that's comfortable for you.
Yeah,
And then
heels
next,
touch my thumb. Perfect.
huh?
My heels touch my thumb.
Beautiful. What we want to go ahead and do now is just push up with our core. Hips aligned, legs aligned. Bring your whole body up. Make a straight, beautiful line. Chin not so tucked in, but gazing forward, keeping your legs aligned. We want to make a nice, beautiful bridge with our body. Imagine you're letting boats or sails or something going underneath of you. Taking a few deep breaths. On your next inhale or exhale, go ahead and bring your body back down slowly. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the wheel. If this is comfortable for you or part of your practice, please follow me and put your fingers facing your toes, right under your shoulders, elbows and hips aligned. And when you lift up, or we're going to lift up, when you lift up, you want to engage your whole body. If this is not part of your practice or does not feel good for you, please go back into bridge. So 1, 2, 3. I can't breathe right now because I'm dying, so I have to come back there. Oh, you're doing so good. And go ahead and exhale, release. I'm so proud of you.
I do for little short spurts.
You did so good. I saw your head go up.
Oh, yeah, hurts my wrist.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can rock a bridge for a little bit.
And now we're going to go ahead and do fish. We want to keep our arms aligned with our body. Keep our forearms flat on the mat and lift up our upper part of the body with our core. Push your head as far back as you can and reach your heart and your chest up. Put your shoulders as close together as you can. Point your toes. Take a few beautiful inhales. Enjoy it. It's enjoyable for you. If not, just be present. Acknowledge the uncomfort. And then slowly release. Bring your elbows and your head up. And gently, as you exhale, bring your body back down. Whew. Okay. Now go ahead and bring both the knees to your chest. Give yourself a big, big hug. Big, huge hug. You love yourself so hard. Kiss your knees if you can. Remember, you can't hug or kiss your friends. Kiss yourself. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Ooh. And then rotate side to side if that feels good for you. And then go ahead, put your hands under your knees and rotate back and forth until you come to a seated position. Beautiful. Now put your legs straight out in front of you. We're going to do a seated forward bend. The goal of this is not to touch your toes. It is not to see how low you can go, but it is to hinge at the hips and keep your back and your spine straight. If you need to use a tie, a bend, a little something to hold on there, go for it. If it feels good to hold your feet and go down with a straight back, beautiful, do it. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, go down further. And now while you're doing this, inhale, straighten that spine. Engage your core, suck your tummy in. Make your belly button touch your thighs if you can. Exhale, move your fingers a little bit further. Bring your body down a little bit further if you can. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Now slowly with arms up, rise. And put your arms beside you. Now we're going to do inclined plane. With your sit bones grounded into the mat, you want to put your arms facing your toes directly behind you. Want to squeeze your shoulders together as much as you can. If this hurts your wrist, you can go to the side if that's okay for you. If not, do it. We're going to point our toes and try to get our feet flat on the mat. If that is not something is available to you, bend your knees. Put your feet flat on the ground and bring your body up. So on the next inhale, we're going to push up through our core with our hips open. Open your chest. Toes flat on the ground. Look up. Beautiful. Now you can go ahead and exhale, slowly bringing your body down. And now we're going to go ahead and cross our legs. Put our arms in front of us. Go to a tabletop position. And just lay down on your belly. I'm just kidding. No, we're going to do a plank really fast. Are you excited?
Yeah, I love plank.
Oh, yeah. So arms parallel with the shoulders, feet straight out. Toes tucked, engage your core. Shoulders away from your head. We're going to breathe and enjoy this as much as anyone can. And then slowly you're going to bring your knees, chest, and chin onto the ground. And now you get your first little tummy savasana. Wiggle your toes and your hands and your ankles if you need to. And then go ahead and put your arms directly under your shoulders with your elbows pushed into your body. On our next inhale, we're going to push up from our palms, and we will not straighten our elbows. We want to keep our belly button touched on the ground. We're going to do a little cobra. So 1, 2, 3, inhale. Oh yeah. Head facing up. And exhale. And we want to bring our left cheek to the mat. Put our arms beside feet slightly apart. And take a few deep breaths. On your next inhale, go ahead and bend your knees. Grab your ankles or your foot, anything but your toes. Oh yeah. Can you grab ankles or toes, or ankles or feet? Beautiful. When we inhale, take a deep breath from your chest. Balance on your hip bones. Bring everything else off of the mat. It's like you're flying. It's like you're a little circle. Look at how beautiful. Yeah. Inhale, head looking straight forward. You don't want to look at the ground, anything else. You're looking forward. Beautiful. Now exhale and come down. Now you can take another little mini savasana on your right cheek this time. And now go ahead and sit up. Come into tabletop, crisscross your legs, put your arms underneath your shoulders and kind of just beautiful. In this position, we want to go ahead and grab or push out our left leg so that it's not near our sit bone, and bring our right leg to the side of us. Making sure you are still grounded into your mat. You can pull with your left leg and bring your knee closer to you, or you can push into it with your hand faced up. Your right hand is going to be behind you, directly behind you. Every time you breathe in, you want to elongate the spine. Every time you exhale, you want to go a little bit deeper into the twist. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, go ahead and place your hands next to your mat, next to your right side. Pick up those hip bones. And walk into a little circle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ta-da! Or you could just like crisscross that way, but this way's so much more fun. So both sit bones are on the ground. Your left leg is outside of your right knee. Place your left hand straight behind you. Hug your knee or push it with your right arm. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, twist. On your next inhale, we're just going to separate our legs, not too far, and we're going to push up and come into a beautiful little squat. You want to straighten your spine and push your knees, or straighten your arms as much as you can without bending your spine. We're going to enjoy this for a little bit. Ooh, look at it, beautiful. And whenever you are ready, we're going to prepare for crow. So put your arms, fingers spread straight in front of you, shoulder width apart. Plant them really into the ground. If you need to lift your fingertips up, beautiful. If not, that's even more amazing. You can lift your hips all the way up and tuck your knees into your armpits. Gaze forward and kind of just let your body, just let it do its thing. If not, you can use the outer parts of your arm to place your knees. Beautiful. You're flying. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. You can do it one more time if you'd like. If you are exhausted, it is okay. Amazing. Now let's come back into that squat to relieve the little position. Ooh, yeah, stretch that out. And then just sit your butt on the ground and your legs straight out in front of you. Notice that we want to come up at the top of our mat. You can crisscross your legs and push up very slowly. And now hinging at your hips. You want to, without bending your spine, go forward. Any position that you can get into without bending your spine is amazing. Keep your shoulders pushed back and your spine straight. You don't need to touch the ground or have your hands under your feet. If you can, fantastic. If not, you're doing amazing anyways. Take a few deep breaths there. And now slowly rise up again with heavy shoulders and a heavy head. That's going to be the last thing that you place straight up. We're going to separate our legs. I would say 6 feet apart, but that's not 6 feet. Whatever is comfortable with you, separate your legs.
Maybe
We're
four.
going. The what?
Maybe 4. I'm not 6 feet tall, so my legs can't even reach out 6 feet long.
I don't think we can even do our own height, to be honest.
No. Can you do a full split?
No.
Neither can I.
Yeah, that hurts so much.
My full split would only be 5'4" because I have a +1.8.
All right. well, into 4 feet, little a comfortable width apart, but still separated. We are going to bring both arms up, shoulders down, but our arms still straight, parallel to our ears. Place your right hand on your right thigh. And when you inhale, and then when you exhale, you want to bring your leg or your hand down your leg and stretch without moving your hips forward or backward. We want to keep them aligned. If they go to the side, that's okay, but we don't want to move them in any other direction. And we're going to breathe, breathe, breathe. And then inhale, both arms up. Shoulders away from our head. Left arm down. And exhale, reach to the left side of your body without moving your hips forward or backwards. You can move from side to side if that's okay. Don't move your knees. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Lengthening on each exhale. Grounding down on your feet on each inhale. Now your next inhale, come up. Both arms up. We're going to bring our feet to the top of the mat. Come up on your tippy toes. Put your arms straight in front of you. And slowly, without pushing your knees in front of your feet, making a little box between your knees and your arms, come down. I'm doing it. I'm doing what I told you not to do. And then we're going to gently and so lovely lay down in our final pose. Separate your feet about a mat's width apart, your palms facing up, chin slightly tucked in. And just for now, I'm going to, without asking how, ask you to let yourself sink into stillness. Lay down the weight of you so patiently that you bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you and feel the infinite expanse of the sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Allow a wave of breath enlighten your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. And just for now, be boundless, free, and awakened. Feel your energy tingling in your hands and your feet. Grasp them together, clench them, and then feel yourself relax them. Do that with the rest of your body if that feels good to you. Drink in the possibility of who and what you really are, so that you can fully live when you open your eyes, so that the world looks different, newly born, and vibrant. Just for now. I hope you felt the stress melting out of your face, out of your body, just relaxing into the mat, being tired if you're tired, feeling energized if you're energized, whatever it is that you're feeling, feel it, accept it, don't focus on it. If you can, just be still, focus on your breath. Relax. Sleep if you want to. Unless you are asleep, and which so I encourage you to stay there, please. I'm going to ask you to wiggle your toes and your hands if you can. Become aware of your breath if you aren't already. And just feel yourself waking up from that little state of hopefully a mini bliss. You allowed me to, or you suggested, you told me you would be my son. And since I so personally romanticize the moon, I would like to invite you to come see me as your moon always, to always be there for you in your darkest times. Which whenever you need me, just to shine bright light whenever you are feeling dark. Without questions or without begging for answers. You don't have to prove yourself to me or do anything about it. Just let me sit there and understand and be there for you. There's always light in the dark. And I would like to be the moon to your sun. Whenever you feel comfortable, go ahead and bring your knees back up to your chest. If you're not sleeping, if you're sleeping, so then. Oh, yeah. No, rock, give yourself a little back massage. Rock from side to side. Oh, it feels so good. And then gently forward if you want to. You're here in person, I would offer you a blanket or a pillow. I'm so very sorry. If you want to roll to your right side and kind of fetal position yourself and just kind of love on yourself a little bit longer, like, ooh, I'm so cozy, I'm so relaxed after all that wonderful Hatha flow. Go for it. And I, as the moon, always around, not always visible, will be here for you whenever you feel like sitting up. You were the most amazing student you could have asked for my first class. And from the bottom of my heart, namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. All right, you did so good.
It was wonderful. You feeling good?